Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Um, I'm just gonna do a short video tonight. We got some bad news tonight, guys. My son from Port Huron, Cody, he is the one that owns the '97 Camaro SS 30th anniversary, the black Camaro that you guys seen on some of my earlier videos. Um, I got a couple messages from him, and I missed a phone call, and I didn't know what was going on, and so I was going through my emails and stuff, and he sent me a video. Um, he got the car fired. Well, the car always did run, but he got it out, on the nice day, and wanted to take it for a ride and do some cruising, and he pulled second gear in it and blew the rear end out of her, broke the carrier right in half. Can you believe that? I told him how to measure the ring gear and stuff like that. So, I don't know what size ring gear it was, on the fourth gens. So, yeah, it's a tough break for that my boy down there, that he lives downstate. Like I said, he lives in Port Huron. He's a dad. He works his butt off. He loves this car to death, and I told you in previous videos, he bought the car from Tony. In case you guys are just tuning in for the first time, he bought the car from a gentleman up here that I work for. I build motors for him at a transmission shop up here, and Tony purchased the car off of a younger guy, and he washed his hands of it. So I turned my boy onto the deal, and the car came with, it was in pieces. It was a roller, the transmission. It's got one of them Trimic, what is it? I think it's a 6-speed. Yeah, it's a 6-speed T56 6-speed, and it was in pieces. The motor was completely in pieces. It had a great set of aluminum heads. They had comp cam roller rockers. They had a nice comp cam in it. All the parts were there to make it a beautiful car. He took it home and he built it from, out of boxes and crates and totes. And he put it all together, and he bought a cowl hood for it, tinted tail lights, and it's his baby. Besides his real baby, this is his baby. And I really feel bad for him. I wish I was down there to help him. I kind of told him what to do when he was pulling the carrier out, to make sure, when he pulls it out, to keep, when you pull his carrier out, they're usually shimmed from side to side, and you got to make sure you keep each sides of the shims together. If there's 3 shims on the left hand side, I usually take either a zip tie and a piece of paper, and zip tie them and mark them left side, and then 2 on the right side. And he's very mechanically inclined. He knows what he's doing, but me being the dad that I am, I can't help but try to give him advice, and I wish I could go down there and help him do this. But he sent me a video of what the carrier looks like, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Like I said, this is going to be a real short, down and dirty video, but I just want to let you guys know what can happen at the spur of the moment on race cars. It's called race car life, guys. The joys of owning a race car. But I'm going to put a video clip in and show you guys, and I'll be back for the ending here in a minute. Pretty bad, huh? Yeah, that's what to split a carrier in half like that. He's gonna call me back later tonight and let me know. I told him how to measure the ring gear for from outside to outside on the gear side, and we'll find out. I kind of was doing some digging, on some of them on the SS. They came with the 8.2s, but most of them, for like the V6 models, and that they come with a 7.5-inch ring gear. And that's the same thing that my boy Tyler's car is running in the Monte Carlo, is a 7.5-inch ring gear. So I mean, just goes to show, you know, them rear ends, they don't handle a whole lot of power, especially if you're banging second gear. And he said, too much horsepower, Dad. And I got a kick out of that. You know, I love it when my boys can take tragedy, you know, like disgust, like, oh shit, I just blew the rear end out, and turn it into, you know, a joke. Too much horsepower. We'll get enough. And that's the way you got to be. And, you know, and that's the way I've raised my boys to be. And that's the way everybody's got to be. You know, don't get all down and dirty and pissy and everything else when something breaks. That's race car life. Stuff breaks. I mean, if you want one of them cars, the trailer queen, I call them, make it all nice and pretty, and you got 2,000 horsepower and it doesn't leave the garage, then, you can have that. Me, myself, I use every bit of power that I can out of mine. If something breaks, it breaks. But anyways, guys, I wanted just to show you that. And tell Cody, I know you're watching, Cody. We'll get her fixed, buddy. And it'll be rolling again before long. But as usual, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button for notifications. And we'll catch you next time. Take care, guys.